Good morning, people. What's going on, fam? First of all, let me say my heart goes out to anyone affected by this Floyd situation, George Floyd. Even if you didn't know them, I mean, this is a traumatic time right now, and my heart goes out to you. Despite what you may think, different points of view, my heart goes out. Really, it does. Even to the people that are out right now rioting and looting. I don't agree with the looting. The writing, I really don't agree with the writing either. But I mean, I don't have another option for you right now, so I can't knock you. I don't agree with it. With that said, I got two pieces of information for you today. Now, I personally believe, as a black conservative, that information is the best way for you to make an intelligent decision. So let's look at two things. The first thing we're going to look at is since let's see, 2000, there have been 193 police shootings in Minnesota. So they have a record of shooting people, killing people. Some unarmed, some not unarmed. Give me about 2 minutes, and I'd like to go through these names real quick. So these are names of black men killed by the police in Minneapolis since 2000. The first one, of course, is the last one. I'm sorry. So we're going to go in chronological order from the latest to the last. George Floyd, killed in 2020. Isaac Aiden, 23, black man, killed in 2019. Thurman Belvins, 31, killed in 2018. Cordell Handy, 29, killed in 2017. Philando Castile, 32, killed in 2016. Jafford Smith, 33, killed in 2016. Jamar Clark, 24, killed in 2015. Sam Holmes, 31, killed in 2015. Marcus Golden, 24, killed in 2015. Charles Logan, 68, killed in 2014. Edmund Fair, 24, killed in 2013. Terrence Franklin, 22, killed in 2013. Alden Anderson, 32, killed in 2013. Melvin Fletcher, 20, killed in 2012. Victor Gaddy, Sr., 41, killed in 2012. Mark Henderson, 19, killed in 2012. Dantelio Wright, 20, killed in 2012. Delshawn Crawford, 40, killed in 2012. Carl Tatum, 48, killed in 2012. Wade Malone, 55, killed in 2011. Billy Lobenhau, 50, killed in 2010. David Smith, 28, he was disabled, killed in 2010. Jason Jones, 21, killed in 2010. Ramel Hill, 19, killed in 2009. Devin Dockery, 34, killed in 2009. Ahmed Guled, 23, killed in 2009. Quincy Smith, 24, killed in 2008. Tommy Baker, 39, killed in 2008. Wilfred Hines, 46, killed in 2007. Dominic Felder, 27, killed in 2006. Courtney Williams, 15, killed in 2004. And it says here he had a pellet gun. James Cobbs Jr., 42, killed in 2004. Lorenzo Dobby, 28, killed in 2004. Johnny Rogers, 54, killed in 2004. Walter Collins, 21, killed in 2003. Anthony Williams, 28, killed in 2003. Eric Netters, 31, killed in 2003. Roderick Harvey Jr., 28, killed in 2003. Let's see. Walter Dochenik, 22, killed in 2002. Christopher Burns, 44, killed in 2002. Lamont Scott, 30, killed in 2002. Martha Donald, 60, killed in 2002. Abu Jelani, 28, killed in 2002. Charles Craighead, 46, killed in 2001. Mark Patch, 26, killed in 2001. Abdullah Simmons, Muhammad, 15, killed in 2001. Demetrius Sessler, 27, killed in 2001. We're almost done. David White, 30, killed in 2000. Alfred Sanders, 29, killed in 2000. So the first thing we're going to need to talk about is all these police shootings that are happening. So first of all, police shootings happen all over the country, especially on our black men, and especially in our community. But one side wants to tell you that you only have one option. You only have one option. You can only vote for Democrats. That's your only option. Well, the problem with this is all these people were killed in a state in which has been Democrat owned for how long? So let's look at the stats. Minnesota, the last Republican governor, was 17 years ago. So all these deaths, besides the last 6, have all been under Democratic law. The mayor of Minneapolis has been Democrat since 1973. So if we're listening to Biden, and if we're listening to a lot of the voices out right now, you only have one option. As a black person, you can only vote for Democrat. But Democrats, as you see right here in this situation, don't care about us. They don't. Let's look at something else. This is my next point, and this is my final point. I'll be out your hair really quick. So the Democrats want to tell you Trump is a racist. All this going on in the country is because of Trump, and it's because of white supremacy and stuff like this. Well, what they fail to tell you, right? So today is June the 2nd. So this past weekend that just passed, 82 people were shot in Chicago. 22 were killed. Let me say that again. 82 people were shot in Chicago, and 22 were killed, and we can only vote Democrat. So I don't know if you know or not, but Chicago has, for our life, if you're listening to me, for your lifetime, Chicago has been Democrat. And they're telling you that you only have one option. And not only do you only have one option, if you choose another option, which is, so we only really have a 2-party system. So if you choose another option, you're not black. But the option that they have had for over, 50, 60 years, how many black men have died? Just Google right now, if you have the time. Just Google how many people have died in Chicago from shootings since Mr. Floyd had passed. I'm only here to give you information. I can't make you vote for Trump. I'm not here to defend Trump. Trump could defend himself. So Trump is going to win no matter what. Trump does not need the black vote. Understand that. So this is why Republicans don't petition to the black American community. But I'm telling you that you have another option. The option that you've been told that you only have, they don't care about you. 82 people were shot. So I hear Don Lemon every day. I watch CNN. I don't discriminate on news. I don't discriminate on information. And anyone who does discriminate on information, you should not take their information or their point of view. Not to say that you should judge them, but you should not take their point of view because their point of view is pretty jaded and short-sighted. 82 people were shot in Chicago this weekend. Have you heard about this on the news? 22 people were killed. Let's guess how many of those 82 were black people. And then if you want to go back another 2 weeks to when Mr. Floyd was passed away. When he was murdered. Let's not even beat around the bush. He was murdered. When he was murdered that weekend, Google how many black people died that day. You see nothing but Black Lives Matter. You see no Democrat response. So in Chicago, all Democrats should be quiet about anything that happens outside of Chicago. In Minneapolis, Democrats should be quiet about anything that does happen outside of Minneapolis. Y'all be blessed and y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow.